top, corner store stop. You take the truth and twist it slow. Welcome to the Lavar Walker Show. This that Lavar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This that Lavar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this that Lavar Walker Show. Oh yeah, you turn scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every call in, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the Lavar Walker Show. This that Lavar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This that Lavar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this that Lavar Walker Show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play.
Yo, what's happening? Welcome back to the greatest podcast on the face of the earth. You are in the building again at the Lavar Walker Show podcast. I hope you're having a good day. A tremendous summer as the children are now out of school. My son just graduated. They had a kind of a low-key graduation for him, getting out of 5th grade and going on to middle school. So shout out to my son. Very, very proud Papa. This weekend, I'm going to be headed to the Arlington Improv. We got 5 shows out there. Get those tickets. Those tickets are moving. If you coming, you coming. If you don't, you don't. And with that being said, I want to get into this show today is dedicated to my comedian comrades, my comedian colleagues out there in the world that are trying to figure this game out. And the topic of today's discussion is to all comedians, nobody is coming to save you. Let me say that again. To all my comedians, nobody is coming to save you. Okay? Understand, comedy is a business. Being funny as a comedian or not being funny as a comedian does not guarantee success or guarantee success in this business. Furthermore, you can work as hard as you want, do this and that. This is a very, very risky business as well as a crapshoot. Now, I brought this up because I made a comment on Threads where I said taking pictures with celebrities and shoving your head up the ass of a more famous comedian will not help you sell tickets. That's not going to help you feed your family. Putting your head up the ass of somebody super famous and listen, I'm saying this because I've been down this path and I'm just trying to give game, because now we're in an era where we talk about the industry, but you're the industry, to where you have to develop enough heat to where somebody wants to partner with you, or you're able to bring asses in seats or create some type of leverage for yourself. Shoving your head up the ass of famous people and taking all them pictures and posting all that shit on Instagram is not helping you. And furthermore, when you take the picture with said celebrity, did the nigga ever post you on his page in life, nigga? No. No, and he never will. You have to start reading the room. A lot of y'all got to start reading the room. Cause I posted this on threads and dudes like, why these old heads mad about young comics taking pictures with people and all this shit? It's not that anybody's mad. It's that I'm giving you game. Right? Now, I'm not saying don't go out with a person, don't go open for a person, but you're supposed to be taking time, using that opportunity, taking that money that you made that weekend to further your career, not to hang out in the green room, talking shit, gossiping, looking at hoes, and then you under this person. After a period of time, the person don't even respect you no more. They just don't have the guts to fire your ass. But nobody wants to hear this truth. I have to be this asshole that tells the truth. When I got in this game, I was working as a pharmacist. I was never like in it. Money, I really never cared about money. Still don't necessarily care about the money. I'm just doing what I got to do at this point. But I was super, super green. Taking pictures with niggas and football players and all these motherfuckers, all that shit. And you just find out it doesn't mean shit. None of these people are going to come to your show or buy a fucking ticket. So we have to be able to separate as comedians. As a comedian, you're everything. Like you're your manager, your agent to a huge extent. You might have representation, but it's really on you. So you're your manager, your agent, your content creator, your producer, your podcaster, your scheduler, you're every fucking thing. And you have to be able to separate the artist from the business. You get what I'm saying? So that's just game that I was trying to give. You know what I mean? Like, and then, too, there's a whole big debate on posting if your show got canceled. Why post? I've had shows get canceled. I had a bunch of them canceled. I'm not posting that shit. For what? They wasn't coming anyway. Why the fuck am I gonna post validating people's decisions for coming or not coming? Why would I do that? Do you think they're gonna get sad and come? They're not coming. They're not fucking coming. You gotta understand human nature. Nobody really wants to see you live your fucking dream. You got people watching you working in warehouses and shit. They don't want to see you winning. Dumb. They don't. So all you could do is just work hard, put your work in and do what's necessary because, you have a bottom line or whatever your goal may be. Now, if the goal is to be under a nigga or whatever that you don't want to be on, man, then go at it. That's a great thing. Look, take the pictures, hang out in the green room. You know what I'm saying? Do all that shit. Lie to the people on your page. And then y'all post this shit like it's your show when it's not your show. Like the people don't look that shit up and go to the actual comedy club's website to see who's headlining that weekend. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. So this is just what it is. We're in the time now. And now look, back in the day, it was a lot different. Back in the day, because somebody said, well, you came up old school before social media. You don't understand these people. They look for clout and all this shit. They don't give a fuck, bro. You gonna get hit. What'll end up happening when you post a lot of a motherfucker more famous than you? What happens is people see him or his fans will come across, and you're just a character in this nigga's movie. You're not building. You're not growing any fucking equity. And then you get mad when you kicked off the tour, the nigga fire you. You don't understand because you never were business minded. And this is what typically happens. And this is why a lot of comedians get bitter, jealous, all that shit. So this is just game. Sometimes I just got to sit here and drop some game. And look, I'm not selling tickets out of the ass. I do good in certain markets I don't. It's just what it is. And that doesn't, and not selling tickets or selling tickets does not say that the person is even necessarily that funny or more funny than the other person not selling tickets, because you in a game of comedy, which is very, very subjective. It's almost like I was telling somebody the other day, it's like you sitting at a fucking craps table and you putting out this content and you doing this and you doing that, and nigga, it might hit or it might not. It's a game of chance, especially now. You know, we had to jump through hoops of fire to get through the door of the industry when there was an actual industry. The industry existed when people watched this thing called television. When they watched television, people are no longer really watching TV anymore, right? And because the television star, the movie star isn't as popular as the streamer. Like, you know, it's so weird. We just live in a weird world. So that's it. You your own person. You got to be your own man, and you just keep pushing through. But it's no knock. I'm not hating. I just always like to give game and let motherfuckers know shit. And now if it's your friend, like I'm gonna go support my friend. People I fuck with, I know you. I'm gonna come show up, show love for you at your show because this is my friend I talk to on the phone. But I'm not just gonna pull up on some nigga just, man, you know, it's that shit is unbecoming. But anyway, what's good? Harvey Lee, what's happening? Harvey Lee in the chat. Shout out to Harvey out there in Indy. Reg in 1982, Johnny Jackson. I see you. No doubt. Everybody is here. Everybody's in the chat. Yeah, it is definitely spades. This definitely solo entrepreneurship. And you have to build it a brick at a time. The last thing I want is for some nigga to say I owe him something or whatever. Fuck that. People still watch TV, it's just streaming. Well, they watch TV, but it's not like y'all never understand how it felt like growing up back in the 80s when these people that were on this little screen, they didn't seem real. Like that was the level of fame they had. Y'all will never understand that, bro. Like it is so different now. Because I can literally pick up a camera or something and just post. You get what I'm saying? Nobody really cares. Like for instance, that this new show is pretty hot on Netflix. It's called Nemesis, right? Do y'all know the names of those two stars on that show? And if the two stars from Nemesis was in the mall and Drewski was in the mall, everybody know Drewski. You know, you don't even know their names. Like we knew their names. I knew Sherman Hemsley. I knew Red Fox. I knew Bill Cosby. You know, it's just a different. I'm not saying that people aren't really watching the way they used to. People are watching clips and highlights and stuff like that. And we live in a very, very fast-paced kind of dopamine hit type society where everybody's just moving, running, and people will watch stuff, maybe if it's trending so they could talk about it to get more clout off of it. But that's literally where we at right now. You say that. Well, shout out to you. You said just watch your fun FAF set. So that's not a FAF set. That was a set, and I'm sorry to digress, y'all, but shout out to Bless Up 500. What I did, and this is a strategy other comedians can use. So what you saw was a set when I won the Miller Lite comedy competition, judged by Kevin Hart, Donnell Rawlins, and Naeem Lynn back in 2012. But what I did is he was doing this Netflix Funny AF competition. I just repackaged that footage and put a new thumbnail up, and that's doing very, very well. I think that thing is up to over 200,000 views. Total, that video has probably gotten 15 million or 17 million views total. So, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, and that's real Tim Slim. And that's what I'm saying. In this society, when everybody's a star, nobody's a star. Everybody's a star. I just posted a video talking about Yesterday, I think I did this 2 days ago. So a young lady, man came to the door with a shotgun, took a young lady out. And I posted a video talking about people were more enraged by the comedic roast than they are this young lady who lost her life to another black male. Video did over 4 million views and still, well, let's say like 4.2 million views in a day, right? It's just what it is. You know, it's like we all sitting at the casino. Each piece of content is like a chip, and you're rolling you're pulling the lever at the slot machine. So, you know, it's just what it is. Right. And then to show you guys how people don't really watch television, there's a loneliness epidemic, right? That's hitting people in their 20s and 30s. People are more lonely right now than they've ever been in any period of the history of time of human civilization. You know why they're lonely? Because every single person is watching their own special algorithm. We all used to have a thing in common in the 80s. We had Martin in common. We had the Cosby Show in common. We had Cheers. Everybody watched Cheers. Everybody would watch the show that would come on at 7 o'clock or late night. And we could all come together as a group to discuss it. Well, now with attention being everywhere, things are fractured. So everything is fractured. So you got your own algorithm, I got mine. I don't know what you saw. You know what I mean? I only know what I saw. So we don't have people aren't really having things in common to talk about other than the flat out algorithm. So you say you grew up watching TV with it. Yeah, I was a baby. I saw it go off. Yeah, I was very, very young, but I do remember that shit go boop, like it'll just stop. TV would stop, bro, which was crazy. Yeah, Martin and In Living Color, these shows were prolific, man. I mean, they really, you know, this when people got out of the street. Because when did Martin come on? Tuesday at 7 o'clock or Wednesday, something like that? I remember the Bill Cosby Show. The Cosby Show came on Thursday, 7 p.m. Yeah, that's where we was at back then, man. So, yeah. But back to that, and to my young comedians, y'all keep going. A lot of you guys is on fire right now. A lot of them doing their thing. But to those of you who are running, you know, everybody's running their own race. Just say, man, stick, you know, keep your blinders on and just keep running in this marathon. And you'll be okay. You will be okay, man. All right. Oh, and two, y'all, listen, I will be, y'all pull up on me. Let me put this on screen real quick. Do I have it? Yeah, I just put that up on the screen. Y'all can see that right here. See me live at the right there, Arlington Improv this weekend. Tickets have been moving. And this could be, listen, what I'm doing right now in my career, because I've been headlining now for a couple years. I just decided to say, you know what? I'm gonna risk it all, put this shit on my back, do hella content, try to attempt to do a damn podcast every day and push, you know, just content to try to build a fan base to increase my demand. And this is the difficult part of stand up, growing your audience big enough to where you selling tickets. And it comes with a mixture of time and luck, to be honest. That's what it is, man. I would love to come to Madison, Wisconsin. If there's a demand for me in Madison, Wisconsin, where it makes business sense, I will be there. But I can't afford to come to Madison, Wisconsin just for you, Strafek 1 with 1471. But one day, my friend, I'm going to be in Madison. We going to turn it up. Man, you ain't lying. The job market looking great. The job market is really crazy out here. It is. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna cover a few topics. talk about what's going on in the world. And yeah, we gonna get up out of here. Now, if y'all got any questions, let me know. The Breakfast Club will be going live on Netflix. How y'all feel about that? The Breakfast Club will be live on Netflix. Will y'all be tuning into that? I don't think I'm just so used to YouTube. Netflix is really battling YouTube, which is crazy. Are y'all gonna watch Breakfast Club on Netflix live? Ooh, they running that bag up over there, boy. That's some big money. That is some big money. You say YouTube or nothing? People don't want to really go over to Netflix. It's just like, this is my thing, right? How greedy? Let's keep it a bean. How greedy are people, bro? Like, there was this thing of, first of all, the industry walls have been broken down. So now you can kind of build your own fan base on YouTube and things of that nature. And I'm not knocking anybody for taking any type of economic move, but like, for something to start out where it's just a YouTube show, it's free, people are enjoying it, you got the eyeballs of the people, you getting good sponsorship dollars and advertisement. And then it just give it back, just go back to the plantation and go behind a paywall only for the sake of $1. It don't even make sense to me, because your voice is the most powerful thing over the money. Now you behind a paywall being controlled and shit, when the whole purpose was to get free. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I won't ever watch it on Netflix. I just won't do it. I just will not do it, bro. I'm just, no, I'm good. It's too much shit to watch. I'm not going to Netflix. And I look at a show like I did watch Nemesis or whatever, but I'm not sitting in my living room watch this shit on that. I'm not doing. I think I'm gonna get rid of my Netflix, to be honest. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. Mm. Yeah, it's just like Netflix wants to compete with YouTube, but I'm like, Netflix, y'all gonna have to open up your platform. That's what they're gonna have to do. You Netflix, you're gonna have to open up your platform for content creators to upload all this shit on there too. That's the only way you're gonna be able to compete. You're spending all this money. Like, Netflix is a platform where they buy their content to upload. They're paying. Where YouTube is an open platform and they're sharing the ad revenue with the content creator. So what are we doing? You know, as hard working people, as hard as it is out here, the price of gas, shit is high as hell. We in inflation is through the roof. So why are we doing this? And you could even run your show for free on YouTube and then even give people an option to go on a Patreon, a YouTube membership to pay $5 a month. You know, it's insane to me. I don't understand it. And then you cry running back to the plantation and then crying when they fuck you over with the money or switch somebody out, because that's what they gonna do. If you even watch the damn show and it start getting really, really hot, really, really hot, it's gonna be a suit or somebody in the background might get mad, might get jealous, might owe somebody something, want to put somebody in play just cause they will burn some shit down. They don't care. And if you think they won't, nigga, they will burn some shit down. Even if they winning with the shit, they don't care. That's why they broke up the Chicago Bulls. They did not care. Yeah, they was with, well, fuck that. They just do that kind of shit, bro. That shit is weird. Yeah, it's like just stay loyal to the soil. I think you could still make a huge bag. And I mean, they was running up numbers and controlling the marketplace. But if you see what's happened, your Joe Budden, your academics, they've surpassed the Breakfast Club as far as, being commentators for hip hop now. Right? Because they stand with the people. The YouTube is the streets. That's where the people at. That's where the voices are at. So it's what it is. So I think do y'all plan on going to see Scary Movie 6? Scary Movie 6 is coming out. Shout out to the Wayans. They bringing it back. Do y'all plan on going to the movies to see it, or do y'all want to wait for it to stream? I think I'm gonna wait. I'm probably gonna wait for that joint to stream. Let's see. Let me make sure I get this. All right.
Well, I just want to say the movie is a very funny movie, and it's enjoyable, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Yes, we did cross the line some places. We don't want to be a bunch of bitch-ass Negroes in this world. We want to laugh again and enjoy ourselves. So everybody gets it. We're equal opportunity offenders, so nobody should feel left out. But just in case, I just want to apologize to a few people that we may or may not have offended during this process. I'd like to apologize to white people, black people, off-white people, off-black people, Mexicans. And right here in LA, in Atlanta, I want to apologize to all the Buckhead, which is basically more white people. Anyone who gets stuck on the 285, fans who still call it Turner Field. Old schoolers at the Claremont Lounge, their titties is low, but they still worth tipping. The gang chow and wings at Magic City. I will say Magic City is not just about the titties, but them lemon pepper wings are amazing. He said, yeah. All right, lastly but not least, I want to apologize to anybody who says hot lamb. So yeah. More white people.
So sorry, you can't take the fucking joke. Now enjoy this screaming.
So do y'all plan on going to see it? What y'all gonna do? Are we going to see this? What we doing? Do y'all plan on going to see Scary Movie 2? Y'all let me know in these comments. Scary Movie 6. Me personally, I'm probably gonna wait for it to come out on streaming. Hate to say that, but yeah, I'm not. You know what I mean? I love the Michael Jackson movie, but it take a lot. Your movie got to be something else to get my ass out of the house. And I think they would have done better streaming. Yeah. That's how I feel. So But shout out to them brothers, you know what I mean? They doing their thing, you know, the Wayans, hell of a hell of a family. They like the Jacksons of comedy, I guess. Why does this keep coming up? Oh my gosh, man. Okay, there we go. I don't want to shit on it that quick, Harvey, but I'm definitely gonna wait for it to stream. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, Elon Musk and Tesla, they made the last Tesla Model S. I drive a Model S, an older version Model S, and I do love the car. But let's see what they're talking about right here. Let me see.
Maybe at a fundamental level, why the Model S and Model X succeeded, which is that those cars were designed with love.
Absolutely.
They really were. Every part of it, inside and outside, every detail, even things people couldn't see, probably most people would not even experience or often not know existed. We put there because we loved the product. And I think that's at the heart of any great product. If the people making it genuinely love that product, just like if you know, when you genuinely love your kids, you care about things
In a different way.
Yeah, you do. You do. It's not like a spreadsheet thing. It's
No,
not
it's
like
just-
you know, you do things to make the product amazing because you love it, and even if people don't even see all of those things, they feel a lot of those things, and that's what translates to people wanting the product. You know, that would be my advice for people out there who are making products or providing services: is do something that you truly love, and your customers will feel that love.
Okay, that was profound. Good job, Elon. Those are listen. Let me tell y'all something. Tesla is a good car, man. I know people feel some kind of way about Elon, whatever. Tesla, one of the best cars ever made. I'm not gonna hold you, cause my shit old as hell. It's still rolling. It had like a little mild heart attack, but it popped back on. So I ain't gonna lie. That's the whip to buy. Straight up. So what you say, man? I'm shitting on it. Just some comedy sequels can go there. I hear that. I hear that.
Maybe at a fundamental
we gotta really have a conversation about, and this to the black community. And y'all chime in. I don't want to be too overly. No, fuck that. What's up with these proms, man? Like, what's up with the proms? And this is real. Okay, your kid, and look, I'm happy. Your kid graduates from high school or is going to prom. They're in their senior year, and you're getting them a helicopter, Ferraris. You got bottles they're walking out counting money like it's at the strip club. What are we doing? And this is for real. Like I have not seen any other race do this shit, man. We really need to have this discussion. What is the point? Because you celebrating, and I think it's always cute when a child goes to prom, but is graduating high school the pinnacle of the child's life? Like what the fuck is this? And like we really got to have a conversation about this. I just think it's damn near kind of disgusting. Like you got this boy coming up on a horse and the girl in a carriage and a fucking jet flies by. What is the point? Are people doing this because they wanted their prom to look like that? I didn't know as a black person we was going so hard on prom like this. That shit is like, what the fuck? Send me a picture of your Uncle Timothy. Bruh, I look like every black man with a goatee, glasses, and hat. I promise you. But send me some pictures of your Uncle Timothy Walker. Yeah, it's just like I would expect my child to graduate high school. That's not my son graduating high school is not like that. That's the expectation. He's not doing anything extraordinary finishing high school. What are we or going to the prom? We in the black community is celebrating prom harder than fucking weddings. Tell me I'm lying. They going harder for the prom than a wedding and starting a family. We gotta, that shit is strange, bro. Yeah, all that shit. Now you done gave this child all this shit, all this money he counting. Then reality kick in. They I don't know if they want to go to college or whatever, but now they working in the fucking warehouse. Make it make sense, man. And I only come over here to talk common sense. A lot of times when I talk common sense, I'm called a coon by my people. They say you're a coon. You're a tap dancing ass coon bootlicker for the white man. That's what they tell me. I'm dismissed, which is okay. Which is okay. I've learned to accept that for calling out nonsense in the community. And I'm not saying don't celebrate the prom. I'm saying, look, it could be nice, have some people come by, take some pictures, fill a couple balloons, rent a cool car for the child. But my God, if you rent a Lambo or some shit, that's $1,000 for the day just on the car and all that other. It's insane. It is insane. All right, let's see what I don't want to look. I ain't about to go there. So I want to show y'all something. You say, what's good, Puddlefoot? What's happening, brother? Look at this. Spotify and UMG announced licensing deal allowing fans to create AI covers and remixes of songs from participating artists and songwriters signed to UMG. Let me read that to you guys again. Spotify and UMG announced a licensing deal allowing fans to create AI covers and remixes of songs from participating artists and songwriters signed to UMG. If you are a musician or trying to be a rapper or whatever right now, bro, I'm just gonna say, man, look, it's over, man. It is so over. I don't know. And you know what the crazy part is? I know like a lot of people are jumping into comedy, you know, rappers and shit. Everybody's a comedian nowadays, and everybody's jumping into that. And the saddest part is the corporate conglomerates are going to find a way to fucking tie this shit up too. And I guess people will be able to do this shit with jokes, so they start passing out a lot of money to entrap us, you know. But I got to pull that up. Let me pull this up. And this is what happened. See, these artists that were selling their catalogs and stuff like that, I knew they were gonna just throw it in an AI pit, and now they could just you could just remix. They're gonna be able to remix all their shit forever, and they won't make a dime off of it because you took that payment. So let me pull this up. Damn. Go to my can you send it to my Instagram? You on Instagram? Leave me your boy. If you on Instagram, go to LeVar Walker, just DM me. Mhm. So here we go, guys. Spotify Universal unveil AI cover songs for feature. Premium subscribers will be able to use AI to make covers and remixes of songs from participating artists on UMG's roster. Spotify and Universal Music Group have revealed an agreement for a new feature that allows premium subscribers to make AI generated covers and remixes of songs. The new feature, which wasn't given a release date, was revealed during Spotify's Investor Day on Thursday, available for subscribers and only for music from participating artists summer. UMG and Spotify are touting the feature as a new revenue driver for music creators as they profit from the streams the fan-made content generates. Solving hard problems for music, what Spotify does, and fan-made covers and remixes are next. That is insane. Yeah, and so you go from that. I don't know. Good, you know, if the artist can make a little money from us remixing their songs, great. But then as Spotify and these companies collect this data, including UMG, it's all going into a computer, and they're just going to have thousands of AI generated artists that they own and control, and they receive 100% of the revenue and profits from that. Wow, what a world, man. What a weird, weird world we're living in now. And art is dying. To me, I just think art is going to die with this type shit. People don't even have to think no more. You know how many times one hot song, Thriller gonna get remixed so much. Maybe that's why with that rapper Lotto, she say she retiring. I understand because it just ain't. It's a rap. Yeah, that's true. They are gonna steal content. K Michelle was just on Club Shay Shay. This was interesting. K Michelle say she let her husband sleep with random women, but and she only get mad if he take. Let's see. Let's listen to this.
Somebody came to you and told your husband did something to them that he didn't do to you. You gonna feel some type of way, huh?
Sexually?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Oh.
That's not possible. It's been that many years, all type positions, legs up, choreography, all that. That's not possible. So if you're gonna tell me my husband was out with you and he paid your light bill, then we probably have a problem.
Hold on, you get upset. So if he pay a bill, that's what you gonna get.
Pay a bill.
So you want him to just poke
and go. What do you mean? What do you mean? If men gonna be men and they need the feeling doesn't include paying bills. If that's your feeling, then you're not my man. You shouldn't be paying nobody's bills, buying them no little ass purses. I don't care about purses myself. Most likely they're singing my songs in the mirror and they're telling their friends that they was humping on my husband as they sing the songs. The last thing that you was going to do is sit up here and pay a fan bill, because I already do it. I already paid the fan bill. I've been doing it for over 6 years. I get up every week and pick a fan bill to pay. And I don't have to publicize it or nothing. We already paying fans bills. So you finna go and go sleep with a fan and then give them something? Oh no.
I ain't know that. I ain't know these type of, I hear about it, but I ain't really never talked to somebody that's like, okay, he do. You're not watching though, right?
I would, if that was offered to me. Sometimes I do like.
You hold on, time out. Let me get a 20-second time out. I don't need a full minute time. I need a 20-second time out to regroup right quick. You mean to tell me you could watch your man?
I have several times.
Beat somebody back? You get up on that?
Maybe it's weird, but I kind of like it. Like it's these things with me.
okay, I'm interested.
Wow, I think K Michelle might be the first female cuck.
I'm not. It's not like me being, oh, she's super freaky. No.
You super freaky.
He said, no, it's not.
I think at this point, K Michelle is just at the point in her life, like she just want a person. She just wants somebody to be there. Like this shit is giving hella pick me, lack of boundaries, lack of respect. And, typically when women do this shit, once you had a lack of boundaries, lack of respect, can you really be mad at the man when the nigga cheat? Because at that point, what is cheating? Cheating doesn't exist. Like when you bring in your marriage, when you bring people into your bedroom, like that's energy, bro. Like it's just not even just about the sex per se, the physical aspect of the sex, but it's just like you're bringing a energy. You're allowing a energy into your house, into your life, and into your marriage, which should be sacred. You know what I mean? And I find it funny. It's so amazing to me because these women are like for instance, with Candy Burris and Todd, with the Candy Burris and Todd situation, y'all did threesomes. I don't believe there's a such thing as a man cheating when y'all do threesomes together. Because you've removed all boundaries in relationship. And just as a man, we men, like, yo, I just fuck what you talking about. We was fucking together where I can't go fuck by myself. So there has to be boundaries. There has to be respect. And respect starts with self-respect. Because I keep it a buck. Like, if I'm with a woman and we, having threesomes and shit, I will never trust this bitch. That ain't nothing you trust. That's You got a streetwalker, cuz. You just like I have no. I'm not emotionally connected at all. I would never allow myself to be. That would be virtually impossible. Impossible. Like no boundaries, nothing. Like that shit is weird. It's just very weird activity to me. Weird behavior. Straight up. And I mean, if you go if you go have an open relationship, just let it be open. But this boundary of, well, I gotta be in the room when you fuck the bitch. That's come on, man. That shit kind of dumb. But these same people like brag about that shit in the, when it's going on. They're like, oh yeah, we be, you know what I'm saying? We be getting down and shit. Like they brag. And then when the shit go up in flames, it's like, what? Like, do you understand why? You don't do that. That shit weird. Tell me about your friend Azra Love. What happened with your friend? Let me know. And you know what I find very interesting? I don't know if it's just y'all, but once again, are we the only ones doing this shit? Well, nah, they got some sick white people. I know Adam 22, him and his wife are porn stars, which is just weird. But hey, it's not for me to understand. Good morning, Pepper. Paula Mack, why we can't just be normal. You got to tell me about your friend Azra Love, who was like that. You got to let me know. You send me that picture, man. I ain't gonna click on that link. You got a screenshot. That's how pages get took. Man, I'm about to put this picture up. I see it a little bit, I guess. I'm sure about to show y'all these pictures. That's hilarious. Let me see. We're gonna put these pictures up. Now he say I look like his uncle. Y'all let me know if y'all see this. Now, Lemmy, old boy. This what he said. I'm gonna let y'all see this. Let's see if I look like his uncle. That's one picture of his uncle. Let's look at another one here. Y'all let me know. Let's do another one. That's me. That's and his last name Walker. He might be we might be some kin. Shout out to Big Mac. All right, let's do another picture. Let's see. I gotta blow this up. Y'all see it now? That's my twin right there? That's me. Thank you, Azra. I'm glad you enjoyed the comedy. Please be sure to get some tickets when I come to your city. This Big man say our head match. That's about it. Oh man, I appreciate that.
Celebrities. Fake ass.
Now let's see. Now this young lady is mad because Tip wouldn't take a picture with her.
Say you can't take a picture, but that's T.I. That's fucked up.
Hey, dig this here. I cannot take a picture right now. I'm trying to talk to the people. You dig that?
That's why I don't fuck with celebrities. Fake ass niggas. All you bitches that feel like, oh, he's a celebrity, he don't have to take pictures. Bitch, you're a celebrity. You have to take pictures.
No, you don't. Just be respectful. People don't want to be bothered with your ass. Just be respectful. The man probably got a million things going on. He just didn't want to take a picture at that moment.
Bitch, you have to be in the scene. Everybody knows you, so why wouldn't you take a picture?
Yeah, but that's the reason. Everybody knows him. You think he want to be out there working as he's trying to get through the damn, I don't know where the hell he at, but as he's trying to get through the airport and get his ass on the flight, do you think he want to stand there like for 2 hours taking pictures? That is crazy. And get your teeth fixed and leave people the hell alone. Boy, I tell you. I know you lying. Oh my God. So breaking news. They say Halle Berry done joined OnlyFans. Ain't no way. And is this true? Ain't no way, man. Shit. Let me ask Gemini. They say Halle Berry done joined OnlyFans. Ain't no way in the hell. Let me see. Why fans thought Halle Berry was joining OnlyFans. Halle Berry created massive buzz. The post is now gone viral. Was shared by Hoops Crave. Led fans to think. Well, let's see. The next post from fans around the world. A viral post showed a photo of a Catwoman acting the platform. Meanwhile, the post that Halle Berry joined OnlyFans. Supposedly, fans have been quite curious about the authenticity or truthfulness of the news. Okay. Woo. Man, if Halle Berry would have joined OnlyFans, we are in trouble. What I tell you, that means America has finally collapsed. Jesus Christ. Country Wayne is the number one creator in the culture with 1 billion views a month on Facebook. And I've done a shout out to Wayne. I've done a couple of them skits on there too. There's so many. If y'all, I don't know if y'all saw me, but I did a few.
When did you realize that you could make real money on Facebook?
And my first video, I put up to test it first. I made $70. I just did the video, just let the camera run over 3 minutes with my children in the bed. I was like, look when you wake up. But I just want to see, I knew the money was there because the eyeballs was there. I'm like, these views got to calculate the money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, there's no way they're going to pay you to keep these people on their platform. And I just took it serious, and I just turned it into something else. I kept digging in because I ain't have no competition because nobody's doing it. So I was like, like, man, if you're getting all these views, and now it's crazy right now. Like everything I drop on my page, it's crazy right now. It's like I know for sure I got the most engagement in the whole world.
On Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm the one page in the world.
On Facebook?
On Facebook. But I got the most engagement in the culture on anything. I could go tit for tat with anybody. Ain't no TV show or nothing that got more engagement. They watching me every day. I know I'm getting the views. So eventually, even the money I'm getting is peanuts to what I feel like coming.
Yeah.
The money coming. They think I done made the money. Now I know it's coming because I know I'm number one. I know ain't no black TV show, ain't nothing on there close. It's just that the advertisers haven't found a way to really give it to us that.
Yeah. Because your form of media is it's new, but it's how could anything traditional compete with that? Even if you got a series on streaming, that's short-lived, right? You're 40 times a day, every day.
That's how a broke dude end up getting your girl. Because if you busy, he answering every call.
It's a fact. Yeah.
While you sitting there for the business me, he listening to her darkest age. When I was 14, I remember one time my mama cussed me out. I ain't been the same, like, baby, because you're a queen. And don't you ever forget that. Please. Like, I gotta go put the kids. I'll be here when you call back. That broke dude gonna eventually get that. So I'm so consistent. Why a TV show drop, bro? Can't nobody in the game right now compete with me because I'm dropping every 15 minutes.
Very, very, very interesting. Shout out to Country Wayne with the billions of views that he's getting. The only thing I would say, he probably would want to pull all those people off of that platform and like maybe make his own thing, because I think every creator, we are all like, for all these platforms where every creator, Country Wayne, from your Country Waynes to your Mr. Beast, whoever, even all the way down to my level, we are all like relying on the platform, meaning at any given time, Zuckerberg and all these people can get together and just turn that shit off. They can say, fuck it, we ain't paying nobody no more. And then where do we go? You get what I'm saying? But that's interesting though. I'm happy for him. He getting his money. That's the way to go. And keep rising, man. Keep rising, brother. But try to convert them people as much as possible. Get them off that platform. Get them somewhere, because it's just them controlling the platform that's just crazy to me.
We were just volunteers helping a vet.
This is an interesting story. Look at this. So in Atlanta, a lawn care crew found a disabled veteran's home buried under 2 feet of weeds. His HOA had been fining him $50 a day for the unkempt yard. The team offered to mow and clean the entire property for free. As they worked, the HOA president called police claiming the volunteers needed a vendor permit and were trespassing. Officers arrived, heard the full story, told the HOA to stand down and let the crew finish. The yard was fully transformed, a clear win for the kindness over bureaucracy. And to whoever, and this is what they were doing. So this HOA president was letting those fees mount up so they could just take over the property instead of helping the man. And I would love to see who this guy is. And I wish I could get a number to call him and just shit on him. But let's see.
Hey, you out of here now. Not one more word out of you or you'll. We found this house completely hidden behind 2-foot weeds. It belongs to a disabled veteran, and his strict HOA was fining him $50 every single day because he physically couldn't clear it. My team and I couldn't stand by, so we unloaded our gear to tackle this massive overgrown yard completely for free. But halfway through edging the sidewalk, things got crazy. The HOA president actually called the police on us. Officers pulled up with lights flashing, and the HOA guy demanded they shut us down. He claimed we didn't have a neighborhood vendor permit and were technically trespassing. Thankfully, once the police realized we were just volunteers helping a veteran in need, they told the president to back off and let us finish. We spent hours completely transforming the property. Did you think that HOA was completely out of line? Mow right over that follow button to support our work. And wait till you see this final reveal.
Yeah, they were trying to steal that property, man. They were trying to steal that old man's house. I swear, people ain't shit out here, bro. People ain't shit. Shout out to that cop for making that piece of shit HOA president stand down. That was very kind. But people are just evil, man. It is some evil ass people in the world. Yeah, he was probably a few days from getting him or something. Yeah, we're gonna take that property back. Unreal, man. Boy, that was good. I can't show it, but that was Jafar singing in the Michael Jackson movie.
The wax sensation, lovely where we at. Oh, so let take us through the hours. I won't be faded, 'cause this is love. Ooh, keep on with the first dose. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on with the first dose. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on with the first dose. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on with the first dose. Don't stop till you get enough.
Oh my God, boy. Let me tell you something. That movie was it. Yes, it was. That was Jafar singing that too, y'all. That wasn't Mike. That was his nephew. Man, that boy got down, man. What a amazing performance by him. I don't know what is this? What's going on?
So it is Saturday night, and I just got this dress recently. So I decided to go in green tonight, and I love these one shoulder things. I don't know what it is, but they are really the coolest dress. So anyway, and I actually have, I guess, spiked heels tonight. So we'll see how that goes with the dancing. Anyway, sorry that I missed the live tonight, but my youngest brother's in town, and him and my other brother had dinner tonight, and we're going to be hanging out tomorrow. So anyway, I didn't really have time to do the live, but I have some weight equipment. I think I'm going to do a live and do some sort of fitness routine. So anyway, I am leaving because I am going out. It is Saturday night, and it is time to go to the club. So I will see you all soon.
That shit is weird, bro. I don't know what the yo. Somebody call me and tell me what the hell. What's that about? What the hell is that about? Well, guys, I guess I'm gonna get out of here. I think we've come to the end. All right. I'm wrapping this up, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up on me. See y'all. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I might try to do something, probably from the hotel room. I'll be in Texas at the Improv. Y'all pull up on me, Arlington Improv. Y'all holler back.